guys, and welcome back to Ni no Kuni 2. We just got back from getting our lovely little Kingmaker Lofty here. We are back at the Sky Pirates base to let them know that, new journal place, that we have came back, so let's check out our journal real quick. To become a king in this world, you have to make a pact with a creature known as a Kingmaker. But in order to do that, you must first pass a test, one which involves fighting. Suffice to say, it's way more dangerous than becoming president if you're not a kid, even if you're not a kid. Okay, portrait of a pork chopper. Oh boy. Feast your eyes on this shot I took of a fearsome pork chopper. 'Twas no mean feat getting this close, but it was more'n worth it. These beauties ain't daft. They can use such weapons as they take off their victims. You'll find them in Cloud Coil Canyon. Okay, so let's head up and go tell him that his daughter's back in one piece.
Ahoy there!
Made it back in one piece, eh, lad? By the look of your face, you didn't come home empty-handed. No, this is my Kingmaker, Lofty. Okay, he's a little, ain't he?
Oi!
Says you, shorty. Alright, you scurvy dogs, make ready for a feast. These king-making swabs here deserve a celebration. Oh, heck yes. We deserve a feast.
That night, the Sky Pirates celebrated Evan and his friend's success into the wee small hours. They all agreed that Evan was a fine young man indeed, and that he would make an even finer king. And then, morning came.
It's morning already.
Gosh.
Evan! You mean to become king of this here world, is that not so?
Yes?
Well now, there's a thing. I see something in ye. And I'm not the only one.
What are you doing?
The men of Cloud Coil Canyon do hereby swear fealty. We serve you now, your majesty.
Gosh.
So it was that the very Sky Pirates who had once sworn to take Evan's life now swore to devote their own lives to serving him. And with this fledgling following, he took his first steps on the long road to ruling the world.
You seem pleased.
I am. It all happened just as you said it would. I met lots of new people and made lots of new friends. Perhaps I really can keep my promise to Nella.
So you really are going to rule the world then? You don't do things by halves, do you? But building a kingdom is hard work, and building a great kingdom is even harder. It's not going to be easy.
I know that. But I'm going to try. I have to.
Spoken like a true leader. You'll be meeting a lot more people soon, Evan. You have to listen to them, all of them, and you have to remember the things they tell you. It will make you a better king.
I'll try my best.
Sorry, I'm talking as if I know everything again. But I'm right, I think. I trust the person who taught me all of this more than anyone else in the world, and so should you. Until next time, Evan, goodbye.
But... oh.
I really want to know who this curious boy is. King Reborn Trophy. Bam. Because now he's got me curious as to who he is. Now we're both curious. Now we're moving on to chapter 3. Life of servitude. But we can't very well up sticks and have every man, woman, and child among us set out after the king who don't even have a kingdom yet.
Yeah.
And we can't just run off and leave the base empty.
Oi.
Building a new kingdom. Now that'll be an awful pain in the neck, won't it? You could just raid a village somewhere, start it with that your base.
No.
We're not pirates, understand? Alright. Keep your hair on. Old Batu was just having a bit of fun with ye. Anyway, if we're going to build a kingdom, we're going to need a good spot. Location is everything. Talk about serious. That's because we're having a serious conversation. But I suppose he does look a little stern. A new nation is like a tiny defenseless animal, by which I mean it's liable to be swallowed by the first predator that comes along. The only way for it to grow is to put itself somewhere out of harm's way, anywhere else, and you'll be overrun before you know it. So what kind of place do we need to look for? Someplace difficult to invade for sure, and with plenty of natural resources. If you've got both, you've got a chance. Someplace like here. Right here.
Evan and his motley crew of would-be kingdom builders turned their gaze eastward to the heartlands. These verdant plains were as yet unclaimed by any nation. But would they prove a fitting place for Evan's promised kingdom? Chapter 3. The town that tempted fate.
The heartlands aren't too far away, straight down the mountain past the ruins. Can we fly there?
Well, now.
It ain't exactly that we can't fly there. But it's the winds of Cloud Canyon that set the old sky skimmers a-soaring. See, beyond the bounds of the valley, things could get a mite hairy. I see. I think I'd prefer to walk.
Listen here.
Going by land ain't necessarily much the safer, lad. There's a gaggle of bandits been bothering folks down around the ruins there of late. Bandits versus pirates, huh? Sounds like quite the showdown.
Yeah.
And there's loads of them as well. It won't be pretty. Then we'll have to go mob-handed. We've a couple of halfway decent leaders of men among our numbers. Fetch that pair of numbskulls, will he, girly? Is it the numbskulls that tried to kill us earlier? Yep, it is.
Boss! No, listen here.
We're away to set up a new kingdom down there on the Heartlands, lads, and we'll be needed to smash our way through a bandit or two to get there. Which way are you meant to be joining us? A battle! Alright. Scrap boys at last.
Huh?
What are you doing here, Garrel? I only sent for these pair of scurvy dogs. Sorry, boss. Fancied a peek at the brave new world the boys building is all. The more the merrier, right, Evan? I guess so. Well, if it's alright with the lad here, 'tis alright with me. Just be sure you make yourself useful, you hear? Aye, aye, boss. Okay.
Listen here.
I'll be fighting beside you from here on out, lad. I'll leave the tactical tinkerings to you, but just you shout if I ain't doing it as you need me to. Perfect.
I'll be counting on you.
So the Cloud Snake himself is part of the team now, huh? We couldn't ask for a more formidable ally than that. Alright then, it looks like it's time to head for the Heartlands. Heck yes, it is. I'd gotten some stuff from... Yes, I did. He's all good with everything. What about her? Get that wand. I should do this though. Because he definitely needs something different, so we'll give him the leather armor and boss boots. I don't have any other rings, so then that'll be good for him. Okay, we're fine. So now we need to go up and walk our way around. You know, I forget it. I don't want to look for things down here anymore. We gotta go set up a kingdom. Okay, let's save while we're here. Okay. So... this way. Hopefully he doesn't see us and I could just scooch right past. Ooh, an angel's tear. I'm gonna have to fight the Zapwing, but that's okay. Alright, let's get these guys away. Well, that was a fast victory. There's something back here. Simple string. What does simple string do? I'm guessing those ruins down there are where we're heading. The chest is locked. Apparently I don't have the key for it, but that's okay. I don't really care. Okay. Good going, Evan. I foresee Evan and Tani getting together later in life, you know? Yep, we're gonna have to get this guy. Okay. At least these guys are fairly good, easy to get rid of.
Ahoy there!
The dogs will be just beyond here. The bandits, you mean?
Aye.
That I do. Alright, time for Kunbushin and Shingans to make their story hides useful. Let's get the battle underway. We'll plant a standard for our troops to muster beneath. When you're ready to take on to the field, come blah blah blah. Wow, I was having a hard time reading that. Skirmishes are army-on-army battles in which Evan takes to the field in command of up to 4 units. The aim is to have him guide his troops to victory. In order to begin the skirmish, approach the standard planted in... Oh my god. Okay. Yes. Whew, okay. We're probably going to fail at this, but that's fine. During briefings, you can prepare your army for the skirmishes ahead by checking victory conditions, assessing enemy forces, boosting your might, and picking units. Okay. I don't have another unit?
Hi there!
Well, hi?
Good luck, everyone!
Oh my gosh, this chibi battling is just... By holding down one or the other button, you can have your forces move more quickly.
Evan lad!
Form a square! Forward! Don't let them get away! Charge! Now's our chance! Charge! Don't let them get away!
This is weird. Each unit is strong against another units. Each unit can deploy its own special tactics. These can be used when the unit's special tactics gauge is full, but be aware that this will cost military might.
Here we go!
Tyron!
Don't let them get away! Now's our chance!
Yar! They'll be singing my name over
Can't
there!
afford to lose! This should work! Forward! Forward! Advance! Charge! Now! Forward! Charge! Forward! Advance! Forward! Advance! Now! Forward! Charge! Charge! Forward! Don't let them get away! We can't afford to lose!
Boom, boom. I ain't done yet. Okay.
We can't afford to lose! Advance! We can't afford to lose!
All right.
Well, now. Now
Don't let
listen
them
here.
get away! Stay square!
Tidy.
Can't afford to lose! Don't let them get away! Don't let them get away! Now's our chance! Advance! Charge! Advance! Now! Charge! Forward! Advance! Charge! Advance! Forward! Forward! Advance! Now! Now! Stay strong!
Shock tactics. Activate shock tactics will make all unit types effective against all others.
Evan, lad.
Now! Now! Ready? Forward! It's now or never! Advance!
This is so cute and weird at the same time.
Stay strong! Charge! Stay strong! Charge! Advance! Advance!
There's plenty more where that came from.
Stay strong! Form a square! Stay strong! All right! This should work! Don't let them get away! Charge!
Perfect.
You think you can kill me off?
Yeah, I do. He just keeps running away. There's original.
We won! Hooray!
Perfect. Very sloppily, I think we won, but you know what? We won. It's fine. Who cares how we done it? Just as long as we done it.
Yeah!
Easy peasy. I think so too, Tony. Okay. And that, laddie, is how it's done. Don't you go forgetting it now. I'll probably forget it. It's fine. It's fine, though. Okay. Yeah, I don't care about any of that over there. We're gonna keep going. Here we are at last, the Heartlands. Oh, that is a great place to set up a kingdom.
Wow.
Not bad. Not bad at all. Now we're just gonna stare at them staring.
Golly.
But we can't live in tents forever. We'll need to think about putting something more permanent in place, and for that, we'll need natural resources. There's where our wood comes in. Building materials. Some good quality wood would be a start. Well, that's easy enough. The forest on Nali is just down the way. We'll go and chop ourselves a few choice logs, shall we?
Oi!
You can't just go chopping down trees willy-nilly. What do you think Neil will have to say about that? I'm guessing he's the owner of this forest.
Yes.
He's the leader of the Gringlings. They're the creatures who live there. Nothing happens in the woods without his permission. Then we must go and speak with him. I'm sure he'll give us his blessing if we can explain the situation. You've certainly not met Niel, lad. He's an incrucible old skinflint. Darker than a hangman's nose he is. You'll get nothing out of him for free, mark my words. Then we'll just have to cut a deal. I've brought my fair share of hard-nosed customers to the negotiating table in my time. Never mind. Let's go see Niall, shall we? Okay. Let's go save. Okay, you know what? I think this is a good place for us to stop today. Thank you for joining me. We had a lot of fun, and I shall see you all again later. Bye-bye.